Welcome to Crosscurrents Conversations. Today we're filming at the old Coumbe house, which is one of 5 buildings dating to the 1860s here at Crosscurrents, which is located on the Tippesaukee Farm Rural Historic District. My great-great-grandfather, John Coumbe, established this farm in 1838 on the site of Ho-Chunk and Meskwaki seasonal villages. Here at the farm we have found a jumble of tools. Each tool harbors a story, a mystery. How is it made? By machine? By hand? Is it old or was it more recently made? And what was it used for? In this episode, Roger, a carpenter who has worked on these old buildings for years and is a history buff, will help us to unravel these mysteries of the tools, if he can.
I'm Roger. I do the carpentry work here at Tippesaukee, and I'm into these old tools. And I've worked on every building on this farm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, and you saved
Saved
at least
them.
4 of them.
Yes, saved them, yes.
Yep.
So,
And you grew up...
I grew up about 5 miles south of here, up in the hills. My mom's from Mount Zion, about 5 miles away. And my dad's from Jimtown, about 10 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
We moved away for a while, but then we came back 60-some years ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great.
I can still, as a kid, remember driving by the highway down here going to Grandma and Grandpa's, and you had the old fence down here.
Yes, a split rail fence.
Split rail fence back in, it was still up into the early 70s, wasn't it? Yep, I still remember that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the old tools here, about the old axe here. That hand forged, but somebody used it as a hammer one day and collapsed the head. And you can see where the blacksmith's forge welding broke on it then. But that 160, possibly even older than that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it was offset. So it looks like to me, you know, with I don't remember what they call that. This was for the right side of hand hewing a log.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is the one that reverses, right?
This is, yes, right.
So it can be used either side of the log.
Right. So you can tell with the curve of the blade here that with the handle here, this was used on the left side of the log, squaring it up. And then if you reverse the handle, then it could be used for the right side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Factory made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then if the handle breaks, they just whittle.
They just whittle a new handle. The guy, that's what they did at night. Is they did that. Is hopefully they found some good hickory. That
Mm-hmm. And so these might have been used on the threshing barn.
Oh yes,
those big timbers.
Yeah.
And the threshing barn is circa 1861.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's the same as the furrow here for splitting shake shingles. The original house had either sawn or split oak shingles, same as the threshing barn. Mm-hmm. If they were split with this. Mm-hmm. Is they cut their log at the length they needed, and they would stand this up at the thickness they wanted the shingles, and then they split it, and then they hit it again and split it down. Uh-huh. Hand forged. This could have been used originally on the farm here. This is 160 years old at least. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And maybe even forged by John Coumbe himself.
Quite possibly. It was
or
forged,
a blacksmith.
It was forged here in the farm.
Mm-hmm.
The same as that possibly, or he bought it and brought here and then had to repair it possibly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And here's another hand forged one. Of course it broke, but you can still see where it was blacksmith forged and welded together. Mm-hmm. Age 150 plus years. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it broke, and they saved it.
Yeah. They save everything
Yes,
here.
yeah. Here's another. This was, I would say, a hole. Hand forged. You can see where the blacksmith welded it together, and it's spalding off pretty bad where he hammered it so much to spread it out. Yeah. And this, in the garden, possibly in a tobacco field, something like that. Yeah. Same thing. 160 years plus. Yeah.
How about this little guy?
Okay, this is for the hitching post.
Okay.
This is handmade. The blacksmith made this, and he tapered it out to drive in. You can see where it's been driven in. The ring is homemade. You can tell it. Yeah. So what they did is they drove this into the hitching post, and it has some little back notches to where it locks it in almost like a ring shank nail. And then they tied their horse to it, or whatever. Yeah. Homemade. There again, 160 plus years old. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what is this odd thing here?
That's for tapping. You can tap in wood or metal with this. The handle turn, and they got the different size of taps in it. Plus,
so this is to cut threads.
To cut threads, yeah. This is to cut interior threads.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of them missing. So this had 7 different sizes on it that you could turn. Yeah. That's factory made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's factory made. I don't know of anybody any blacksmith that could have made that. And it's too precise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was stamped out in a factory.
A very valuable tool.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, how about this?
Well, the only thing I could figure is this is a log tong, to where you had a pair of them, and you hooked it on the log, and they naturally cradle it and pick it up. And this is homemade.
Yeah.
A blacksmith made this, and you can tell because if it was factory made, this would have been straight here, and then the holes are a little bit oblong and not centered properly.
And then where they pounded the holes, you can see the metal bulged out.
The metal bulges out, and he didn't grind it down.
Yeah.
So the log tongs, the 2 of them, you could pull a log with it like this, but usually they had a 2-wheel cart. And then it had a small boom on it. And when you hooked the horses or the oxen up to it, they pulled the tongue down, and it lifted the front of the log up so it doesn't dig into the ground. Same thing, 160 years plus old. Where's the other one?
Yeah, we'll keep looking.
Yeah, so
let's look at this stone thing. Yeah.
The old sandstone grind wheel. So they found someplace in the area or within 100 miles possibly with a really hard sandstone. They cut this up themselves, and it was probably 24 to 30 inch diameter. This is for your shaft to go in, and you crank.
And then somebody comes along and...
This is sharpened, yes. And then when you're sitting, they usually have a little stool on them. And when you grind it, and you sharpened your axes. This has been used so much to wear it down that far. I don't know. This has been used for well over 100 years, I bet, until the wood rotted away on it.
And you said that sometimes you've seen them where one part of the
sandstone is a little bit softer, and you'll see when they're turning it, it could be 2 inch off center.
Yeah.
Yes. There's certain areas of the country that have the specific sandstone for it then. Yeah. That is so old. Oh. Did we look at this one? Now, just another axe. There's no. This was factory forged. I'm pretty sure, because
of those curves.
Down here is in such good shape yet. If that was blacksmith made, you'd have more cracks in it from folding the metal over and hand welding it in. So that's probably factory made. And even then, it could still be 150 plus years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they used it for pounding other metal to mushroom it like that. It's been sharpened quite a bit too. And you can tell how whoever was sharpening it, the stone was rounded in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And how they did that. I'm going to say this stone did not sharpen this.
Uh-huh.
Something different, yeah. Oh, the old balance scale. I've never seen one of these. Never seen one of these. And how it hangs here and balances, and then you've got your weight you put on it to here, and then you can do some extra counterweights on it, and then there's a scale on here that reads in pounds too.
Oh yeah, you can see it's
it's
etched in.
Yeah.
Very faint.
Yeah, and you can see the numbers on it here, that it goes to 350 pounds. And you can tell by how close these are together. It takes more weight to balance it then, yeah. This is very unique. I've never seen one of them. Not as old as you think. This is factory cast. You can see the casting. You can see the casting marks in it there.
Oh yeah.
So, cast iron like this, late 1800s. Yeah. This isn't as old as some of the axes, no. This is for the finer stuff. This is when you went and bought let's say you wanted to go in and get 40 pounds of oats for your horses. And this is the smaller scale for that. Yeah. And then this hung up from here. And then it's even for smaller stuff than that. Then here you had your weight here.
So it could have been just a bit of seed.
Right.
Alfalfa seed or something.
Alfalfa seed like that, because alfalfa seed is so tiny. This is very old. Stamped out of a factory though, after looking at this, then yeah. I have no idea about the age. 125 years plus. Yeah. The oldest piece here is this fro, and probably
the grinding stone.
Probably the grinding stone. I would probably say, yeah. There is a place up north, up around Black River Falls that has some good sandstone that they would make wheels up there. Yeah.
I got one more mystery item for you.
Okay.
Tell me what you think this is.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's got an orifice and it's got a
thread.
Yeah. J.T. Cody. Brass Works. January 20.
I think the one up above has the full. One says
1876.
and then the other says 78 for the
Yeah.
for the other patent.
But this date here, May 2nd of 1876, that's just a month before the Battle of Little Bighorn.
Wow.
Because that was June of 1876.
That way
That's what I'm looking at here now.
well, let's say to have it that way to pour.
Is with the writing on this.
I'm
wondering if it was an oiler.
Yeah. So they have it that way down to fill.
Right. Is they put oil in it, they screwed it onto the mechanism, and then the screw here, you can
regulate the flow.
More or less. That is quite possibly is what it is. That's why the writing's this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is brass. Yeah, that's an oiler for some type of mechanism is what it is. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh.